Imagine a world where the simple act of creating one piece of cloth took days or even weeks. Now, think about the moment in history when that time was slashed to mere hours. That pivotal point is known as the Industrial Revolution. But what was the true impact of this monumental shift on society? The story begins in the mid-18th century in Great Britain. The landscape of the country, once dominated by rural farmlands, began to shift as factories sprouted up on the horizon. These factories, powered by the innovation of steam engines, became the beating heart of the Industrial Revolution. Fast forward a few decades to the late 18th century. The invention of power looms and spinning jennies transformed the textile industry. The production of cloth, once a painstakingly slow process, became exponentially faster and thus cheaper. This shift not only revolutionized the textile industry, but also set a precedent for other industries to follow. As we move into the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution had hit its stride. The introduction of the steam locomotive in the early decades of the century revolutionized transportation, shrinking the world as we knew it. Goods could be moved faster and farther, creating a global market and paving the way for the world as we know it today. But the Industrial Revolution wasn't just about technological advancements. It also brought about significant societal changes. With the shift from rural to urban living, cities became overcrowded, leading to squalid living conditions. Child labor became rampant as factories sought cheap labor. On the other hand, it also led to the emergence of the middle class, as new job opportunities arose in factories and businesses. As the 19th century drew to a close, the second phase of the Industrial Revolution began. The discovery and use of electricity and the invention of the telephone further accelerated the pace of life. Communication became instant, and the world got even smaller. So, what was the true impact of the Industrial Revolution on society? It was a time of immense technological advancements that set the stage for the modern world. But it also brought about significant societal changes, both positive and negative. From the birth of factories and the transformation of the textile industry, through the revolution of transportation and the emergence of the middle class, to the advent of electricity and instant communication, the Industrial Revolution dramatically reshaped society. But it also underscored the societal costs of progress, with the rise of child labor and overcrowded cities. In conclusion, the Industrial Revolution was a turning point in human history, an era of rapid technological and societal change that left an indelible mark on the world. It was a time of innovation and progress, but also a time of hardship and societal upheaval. This complex legacy continues to shape our world today, reminding us of the power of human ingenuity and the costs of progress.